Young Seo Na. She has a gap of 3 meters.
Yeah, and she stops a little bit of skating before the corner, and now she will accelerate into the corner and try to take the first 2 points. And I think she will get the first 2 points.
Yes, she got the first 2 points. Number 80, Young Seo Na from Korea.
Yeah,
and Pinzon from Colombia took the 1 point.
Yeah, so it's right away from the start, it's clear the Colombians will go for Pinzon because her teammate gave her that 1 point.
Yeah, and we see now Andrea Lokvankova in front with a girl from Ecuador, Angie Lancheros.
Yeah, the strong skater from Czech Republic takes 1 point. And 2 points for the skater from Ecuador. So from now on, every laps there are 2 and 1 point. So there are a lot of points. And it's still the skater from Ecuador who's in the lead. But the Colombian skater goes around now and she will try.
Oh, we have a crash. Oh, she crashed in first, second position. Wow.
Oh, and the Colombian skater didn't crash. She almost crashed, but she takes the 2 points. And the skater from Ecuador is down and is in the back of the pack now. Actually, she's not in the pack anymore. Oh, and here we see it again. What happens? Ooh, with her right skate, she hits the Colombian girl. Ooh, and Anna van der Bos almost crashed. So we see now again the Colombian skater in the front, going into the corner, and the girl from Ecuador will try to come back, but this will be very hard because the pace in the peloton is so high.
And in the meantime, we saw Carolina Ferreira taking the 2 points. She saw Diogo Marreiros winning the silver yesterday, and she probably wants to do the same.
Yeah, for the first time we see Stoddard from the United States in the lead, but there are the 2 Italians. Oh, and they are going fast. They will take the 2 and 1 point, I think. Let's see who takes the 2 points, and then it's clear the Italians go.
It's Eda Paluzzi who took the 2 points, and Laura Paveri 1 point.
So in the senior category and also with the juniors, man, you always see the skaters who get points and get a gap, keep skating and try 2 other points. But the junior ladies stop skating, and there we see the Colombian girls again. Yeah, the 2 Colombian skaters are in the lead, and I will think Pinzon will get 2 points again. Yes, he does. Number 33.
So they both got 3 points now.
No, I think Pinzon has 4 points. No, there's 3 points. You're right.
The girl from Ecuador who crashed and took points, she will be eliminated now. Lancheros from Ecuador is out of the race.
Yeah, and for the first time we see the French girl. She takes the first 2 points.
Marie Dupuy from France. Pinzon took another point. She's leading now with 4 points.
So and you see the Dutch girls in 3rd and 8th position. It's Bente Kerkhoff in the 3rd position. Now she's not the best sprinter, so I don't think she will get points here, but maybe she tries to go on a break after this sprint. We have to see.
Who took it? The girl from Hungary or the girl from Portugal? It was Huniari from Hungary.
Yeah, it's Hundiade. I asked the Hungarian team this morning, are you a daughter of the famous skater Emeza Hundiadi? But she's not. So again, there are the 2 Colombians, and they smart, eh? The second skater stops. So these are easy points for Pinzon. She has 7 points now, no, 6 points now.
The other girl got 4 points now. And we saw Bente Kerkhoff leading the pack, but she didn't want to close it.
No, Bente Kerkhoff is still in the pack. She looks good, but she just waits till the other skaters get tired. And then she probably wants to try to get in a breakaway. That's my prediction. And we hope it, of course.
And Dupuy is taking 2 points. She got 4 points now. 5 for Rodriguez from Colombia. And we see another time the two Italian girls in front now with Paolucci and Peveri.
Yeah, when the Italian take points and the Colombian take points, they always do this together, huh?
Yeah.
Almost all the time they take 2 and 1 points. And Stoddard is always near the front, but does not have a point yet, I think.
Yes, Stoddard took 1 point so far.
And now
she
2
took
points.
2 points. Eda Paolucci 1 point.
So when they stop skating again, so we will see other names, I think. And there is Fang. I mentioned her just before the race. She is strong and she will try to go in a breakaway, just as he did this morning in the heats.
And they already have a gap.
All the points.
They already have a gap of 20 meters now. And we see the Colombians in the re-attack. Do they keep skating?
No, they
Yes,
stop.
the Mexican girl wants to go. It's Idiaguez Ramirez.
So Fang took the 2 points, Ramirez 1 point. So Ramirez wants to go for 2 more points, but there are the Colombians. Can they catch them just before the points, or will the first 2 skaters get the points? I think one Colombian skater is there.
Oh, and the Chinese, no, it's 2 points for Rodriguez from Colombia. She got 7 points now, and Ramirez took 1 point. And the South Korean girls on the outside and France on the inside. The Colombians back in the peloton at place 9.
So from France, Marie Depuy and Honorio Barrault are in the lead now, and Barrault will get the 2 points in front of Depuy.
Depuy got 5 points now. Barrault took her first points.
Oh, it's the other way around. So, and Bente Kerkhoff and Anna van der Bos are still waiting.
They're waiting a long time, and we see the girl from Venezuela moving on the outside now with a lot of speed.
Yeah, but still 14 laps to go, so if you're getting in a breakaway, you can get a lot of points still.
Will they keep skating?
They have a big gap and they stop skating again.
It's another time Young Seo now who took the first 2 points. She got 4 points now, and Jimenez from Venezuela took the 1 point.
So that's a skater from Japan.
Yeah, Japan in first position now, followed by Peveri from Italy. And Peveri is taking the 2 points. She got 3 points now.
So it's still close to each other.
It's Takahagi from Japan with 1 point.
The Colombians are in the lead with 7 and 6 points, followed by Depuy and Na from South Korea.
The leader in this race got 7 points now. When we will see, there is Anna van der Bos. I was just waiting for the Dutch girls, but they are here now in front. And Depuy is taking the first first 2 points. Anna van der Bos 1 point. And Depuy got 7 points now. We see.
It's also Bente Kerkhoff in the front of the race. She is still waiting. Maybe it's a tactic to go for Anna, but 1 point is not enough. So we see for the first time the German girl up front.
Angelina Otto from Germany in front now, but she's passed by Stoddard and Paolucci. Paolucci 4 points, Stoddard 5 now. Leading in this race, Rodriguez from Colombia and Depuy from France. They both got 7 points so far.
There is Bente Kerkhoff for the first time. She is leading in this race. And can the Dutch girl get 2 points? Or will the German skater pass her on the finishing straight?
She's leaving a gap on the inside. No. Also couldn't pass. Stoddard took 2 other points, and she is also in the lead now with 7 points. Both of the Dutch girls got 1 point, and we see Carolina Ferreira from Portugal again. She took 3 points so far. She's followed by Peveri from Italy, and Peveri took also 3 points so far.
Yeah,
we see a little gap between Bente and Anna. think Peveri took 2 points in front of Ferreira.
Yeah, the girl from Portugal looks strong. She didn't skate that good on the track, but on the road she seems to be better. And there are the two Colombian skaters. They're going really fast. They will try to get a few more points. They're still in the lead. So who will take the 2 points? They both have 7 points till this part of the race. Yeah, and the other
No. Pinson got 6, she got 8 now, and also Rodriguez took 1 point. They both got 8 points now.
Yeah, you're right. Depuy and Stoddard have 7 points, so it's really close with 7 laps to go. 7 laps to go till the finish, and the Colombian skaters are leading.
And Depuy is also in this group, behind the girl from South Korea. But where are the Dutch girls?
And where is Stoddard?
I think the Korean girl might took the points. Number 81, she didn't have points so far. It's Sola Yoon from Korea with 2 points. And Rodriguez took 1 point from Colombia.
Yeah, it's Fang from China who closes the gap. But the next points will go to the skaters from Colombia. And I think Depuy is there. Depuy will try to get 1 point or maybe 2 points. Oh, this is gonna be, no, the Colombian skaters first and second.
Yeah, it's 2 points for Pinson. She's on 10 now, and also Rodriguez 10 points now. Then we see on the inside Lokvankova from Czech Republic again.
With the Colombian skaters, they're looking really strong. They will try to get at least 1 more point or maybe the 2 points on the finish. Yeah, it's Colombia. Rodriguez takes 2 points. So I'm still waiting for a big attack for the Dutch girls. Can Bente Kerkhoff take more points? Does he have some energy left? Or will it be the Colombians who can do this till the finish?
Yeah, we see a lot of girls with the hands on the knees now. Leading this race is Rodriguez from Colombia with 12 points. She take another 1 point now, so Pinson with 12 points in second position. Rodriguez with 13 points in first position.
Yeah, and there goes Fang from China. She was great in the heat. She took a lot of points, but till so far she only has, I think, 1 point, so she will try to get a few more.
Followed by Stoddard, who took 7 points so far.
Yeah, and 2 more points for Stoddard brings her in third position behind the Colombian skaters. And there's Anna van der Bos. The Dutch girl has only 1 point, so we'll try to get a few more points. Only 2 laps to go.
Yeah, followed by Edda Paluzzi and Laura Peveri from Italy. Peveri took 5 points so far, Paluzzi 4. Anna van der Bos only took 1. Paluzzi now with 6 points. Anna van der Bos 2 points so far in this race. And only 2 laps to go.
And there goes Bente Kerkhoff. There goes Bente Kerkhoff. When she comes through the finish, there's only 1 lap to go. She has a small gap, but the French girls see it and try to chase her down. Ooh, and the French girls stop skating. Depuy will try to close the gap, but it looks like Bente Kerkhoff has a nice gap.
Unfortunately, she can't make it to the podium anymore because she can get maximum of 6 points, but Depuy can. She got 8 points now, and if she wins this sprint, she will become third.
So the Colombians will win this race, but can Depuy get third? Stoddard is in third position now. So Depuy will win 3 points, I guess, or will the Italian skater is second position.
Yeah,
so
Depuy took a medal.
Yeah, bronze for Marie Depuy. And the world title will go
to Rodriguez, who took 1 point in the last sprint. She is the winner of the golden medal with 14 points.
Yeah, and here we see Morena Pinson. She is dropped from the pack, but she has enough points. She is in second position. So, you're right, Lisana. Colombia 1 and 2 again.
Dupuy in third, Stoddard 4, the Italian girls 5 and 6, and the Dutchies in on place 9 and 12.
So it was a good attack from Bente Kerkhoff.
Yeah, but she only took 2 points on the bell.
Yeah, so if she would have made it till the finish, she probably got 6th or 7th. But still a good result. We didn't expect them on the podium, to be honest.
No, not yet.
But the Dutch juniors in the men's race can get on the podium, right?
Yeah, we see here the girls from Colombia celebrating the first and second, the gold and the silver medal. Here we see the girls, or the girl who took the silver is taking the points here now. So we...
Yeah, when you see this, you expect they go for a Pinzon. And then later in the race, both girls taking a lot of points and they're first and second. It's also a risky tactic, right? Stoddard came really close.
Yeah, but also the girl from France, she stopped skating while she was chasing Bente. If she could took that 2 points, she might, she could be second.
Yeah, so it's a risky tactic if you want to be with 2 skaters on the podium, but the Colombians did it, so they're probably right. And Pinzon is really tired now.
Yeah, and also saw a guy from France, and I was asking, how are you? And he was like, yeah, I'm good. We're leading with 1-0 with soccer against Uruguay. And now they are in the semi-final of the World Championship soccer. So with a bronze medal and the country in the semi-final of the World Championship soccer. It's a good evening for France so far.
Yeah. Bente Kerkhoff and Anne van der Bos talking with Frank Viers about the race, about the 9th place of Bente Kerkhoff, Valentina Polone, Ariel Smit. They're not looking really happy about the race. Well, and if you take 3 points and 2 points.
Now we see a little smile by Bente. The Colombians took another gold medal. They have 16 so far.
There we are, Lisanne. Oh, we're gone again. So the Colombian skaters are talking to the Colombian radio or the Colombian television, I think. They're here with the whole team.
Like we have with ice skating. See some highlights of the race we just saw. And here we see the crash again from the girl from Ecuador.
Is there a difference if you crash on the track or you crash on the road? You prefer to crash on the track or you prefer to crash on the road or not crash at all?
Not crash at all.
But
no,
you see a rough road here, so if you crash here, it has to be painful.
Yeah, you prefer to not crash at all, but sometimes it happens. Did you ever won a medal in World Championship, Jan?
No, I wish I had. You?
No.
No, I was not that good. But I raced a few World Championships and always in nice countries, never in the Netherlands. And that's because it's the first time in the Netherlands now, so it's not possible. I raced the World Championships in Zandvoorde. I think it's a long time ago, maybe
2013.
No, yeah, I raced there as well. I raced the marathon, but I raced, I think 10 years earlier. I was a junior.
Wow.
I raced against guys like Mantia, Alexis Contin.
Yeah, we don't see both of them anymore on inline. I heard Content just retired. But what about Mentia? Is he just focusing all on ice now?
I think he is. He stopped inline speed skating for, I think, around 5 years now, concentrating on the ice. He wants to become Olympic champion, of course, on the ice. But what's his best result on the Olympics? I think he didn't get on the podium, right? Did Mantia took a medal on the Olympics?
No, don't think so. He became 4th or 5th, I thought. So he was close, but not close enough.
Well, maybe the viewers at home know it exactly. But Mantia was good on the long track. He had a great 1500 meters. Also 1000 meters is good. So it was a good switch from inline skating. And inline skating, he won many world titles. And I think it's maybe hard to come back on inline skates when your focus is on the ice, because the technique is totally different.
Now on the screen we see the girl from Colombia who became 2nd, talking with the coach. What do you think they're talking about? Because actually we thought she was the main girl for this race from Colombia.
I think she's not really happy about her 2nd place, because what I said, I think they tried to make her world champion and she was, I think, just not good enough. So she's a little bit sad. And the coach talks to her. And
or is it the coach? Because he's not wearing, maybe it's her dad?
It's possible too. We don't know. We'll try to find out. But I think he's saying nice words to her. And she must be happy with the 2nd place, right?
She's the 2nd best of the world.
Yeah, on the track now, the junior men warming up. We see 32 skaters on the starting list. They will do 10 kilometers points race, 31 laps. And we have from the Netherlands, we have Jordi van Vorkum, the world champion on the elimination race yesterday, and he looked really strong together with his teammate Teun de Wit. Lisanne, is Jordi the favorite again for tonight's race?
Yeah, both of them. Also Teun can win a points race, so I don't know what the tactic will be. If they try maybe to be 1st and 2nd, you don't know. They are strong. We have the whole team of the juniors are really strong with Marijn Scheperkamp and Janne Botman, who crashed. But all of these guys can make it to the World Championship ice skating as well. So yeah, this is a good year for the Netherlands.
So what do you think? These guys are, as you said, good ice skaters as well. Is this the last time we see them on inline and then we lose them to ice skating?
It's hard to say.
Because that's how it goes. In the past we had Koen Verwij, Jan Blokhuizen. All of these guys are not on wheels anymore.
No. Yeah, it depends. Like Jordi will be junior for another year, so I expect him next year as well. But for the others, I really can't tell. Like,
so they earn more money with ice speed skating, or is it just in the Netherlands that the sport is so big? Because to become world champion in a sport like inline skating with 50 countries on the list, it's a big thing.
Yeah, but in the Netherlands, ice skating is more. Yeah, it's like one of the biggest sports we have here.
Is it because of the Olympics, or?
Yeah, that's why you see Peter Michael from New Zealand, Bart Swings. We even saw 2 Colombians going to the Olympics this year, and also from Chinese Taipei, who Yuting Wang was there. So yeah, they are all moving to ice because you can get the Olympic experience. and maybe a medal, but
Yeah, so it's always a problem for the Netherlands. If you're good in both sports, inline and high-speed skating, if you have to make a decision, because you cannot be in top shape, in the best shape you can be the whole year. So you have to make a decision if you are a Dutch guy. So this decision is always ice skating.
and we see Jordi talking a bit with Frank now. Frank is giving him the last instructions. Then we also see Gary Heckman. He didn't race so far on the road.
He did the heats this morning, elimination, so he will race the final tonight, together with Crispijn Ariens. So if you have to make a prediction, Lisanne, the Dutch guys, as we said, are really strong in this race. Will they work for Teun and try to make him world champion as well?
I don't know.
That's a good answer, because you don't. But what do you think?
I think the Dutch guys can become world champion again if they work together really good. But also we have Jason Suttles. He crashed yesterday. Let's see how he is recovered, and he is world champion on the points elimination on the track. So I think it will become a battle between the Netherlands and Belgium for gold.
What about Colombia?
No, not for gold.
We only see one Colombian guy at the start, Kevin Linez Angarita.
Only one?
Yeah, they only started with one in the heats.
Wow.
So they have a big team here, but probably not that many long distance skaters.
We also see only one from Korea. Was he disqualified because of the grabbing yesterday?
No, the guy from South Korea was skating this morning, but he didn't qualify. I think he crashed yesterday, and after the start he almost immediately dropped. So I think he was still hurting from yesterday's crash. So you can ask the question, why start? But he tried it. From Italy we see Luca Berti and Michael Gatti. Always strong Italian skaters.
Yeah, but we haven't seen them so far yet in the long distances.
From France, Ewan Fouzadier and Mathieu Boilois.
Yeah, last year the winner came from France, Martin Ferrier. But we will see him in the senior elimination final tonight.
So Teun de Wit from the Netherlands in start position 4. Is it important to be in the first line at the start at this distance? Or does it matter? Is it important to be in the first line, or does Jordi van Workum is there on the inside in the second or third line? Does he have a problem already, or does he have time to go in the front and take points?
No, it doesn't have to be a problem. We see now Marijke Thum on the screen. She took another medal yesterday in the points race, the bronze medal. We will see her later tonight in the elimination race with her teammate Larissa Geiser.
So you see the judges talking to the skaters, explaining how the race will be. And I think they say it's 29 laps. We hear the first bell, and then we have points every lap. 2 points for the winner and 1 point for the second guy. And on the finish, we have 3, 2, and 1 points. Lisanne, they're off, and who's in the lead now?
It's the guy from China. It's Tao Chen.
Tao Chen won the heat this morning. He was in a late breakaway, and he took a lot of points. He looked strong.
We will see in the final how far he can get. He's all by himself. It's not easy, but we also see the guy from Colombia and South Korea by themselves.
Yeah, we see also in the junior ladies Fang from China who won her heat, but she was not that strong in the final. So again, like in the ladies race, there is a lot of fighting in the first few laps because the pace is so slow. And there's a crest. It's a guy from Italy. It's
number 58, Matteo Barison.
Oh, can he come back? Maybe he can come back because the pace is not that high. But when they come to the finish line, they will hear the first bell. So the pace will be faster and faster till the first sprint.
And we see the crash again.
Oh, you saw the Belgian guy. He jumped over the Italian guy. And he's back. The Italian skater is back. But this costs a lot of energy, I think.
Yeah, definitely. We see now on the outside an attack by Mexico with number 124, Santiago Lopez Escareño.
Ooh, this is a really nice move. He will get the 2 points and probably even a few more points because he has a big gap.
And we see, when you see the guy from South Korea, he's skating like so easy.
Yeah, and the guy from Mexico will take down another 2 points at the finishing line. And it is important not to get eliminated. So if you are eliminated in a race, if you are doubled by the peloton, you have to leave the race and you lose all your points. So don't waste all your energy in this breakaway because if the peloton comes back, you cannot follow. You probably have to leave the race and it's for nothing.
Yeah, we see Lopez Escareño taking 2 other points in front of Ivani.
And he has a real big gap. A real big gap. And there is a guy from Ecuador following him.
Also a guy from Chile. Who will chase this down?
I don't know. I think the Dutch guys have to do it. I think the Dutch guys are the favorite for this race. But they're waiting.
And they are with 2. We saw the guy from Ecuador, Sarmiento Moscoso, taking 1 point.
Yeah, and if you decide not to chase, then don't do it. And this is what the Dutch guys do good. Hope someone else will try to chase down this break. You can already see it. The guy from Mexico cannot follow the 2 leaders.
No, we see Sarmiento Moscoso from Ecuador with 2 points and Vidal Said from Chile with 1 point.
So they almost have 100 meters in front of the peloton. Oh, this is a really big gap. And I think we already know who will become world champion because one of these 2 skaters will get a lot of points.
Yeah, but they are. We just have 24 laps to go, and they even can get lapped. It's not done yet. We saw Vidal Said taking the 2 points.
No, but it's a big gap. It's a big gap, and it's getting bigger. It's getting bigger every lap.
We see now Brecht Lippens in front of the peloton, but the guys in front are taking the points again. 2 points for Sarmiento Moscoso and 1 point for Vidal. They have 6 and 4 points now. But now we see the pace is getting higher in the peloton.
Yeah, but still over 100 meters up in front with 3 skaters now because the guy from United States came back and he will take 2 points now.
This is better for the Dutch guys as the points are now shared by 3 persons. It was Adrian Workman from USA who took the 2 points in front of Sarmiento Moscoso.
Yeah, and in the front of the peloton we see the skater from Colombia, but he's alone, so he will not do the work. And then the guys from Italy, no, the guys from Belgium in the lead now, but the gap is so big.
We saw the guy from Ecuador, Sarmiento Moscoso, taking 2 points. He's leading now with 9 points.
Yeah, already 9 points. 9 points is a lot of points at this moment of the race with 20 laps to go.
Yeah, we saw the girls' race winning with 13 points. They are working really good together. It's 2 points for Workman. So he got 5 points now. Moscoso, 1 point. He got 10 points now.
Yeah, and Jason Suttles, who will try to make the jump and go to the first skaters. He is in the front of the peloton now, going really fast, but he stopped skating. He stopped skating now, so the pace will slow down, and the first guys will take the points again.
Yeah, it's again Sarmiento Moscoso from Ecuador in front of the guy Vidal from Chile. The guy from Mexico is still in second position.
Yeah, and the guy from Mexico is back in the peloton. He's in the back now, so he must follow the peloton to keep his points. Oh, and he struggles to follow the rest of the skaters.
Yeah, and Adrian Workman took 2 points now. Sarmiento Moscoso 1 point. He's leading now with 13 points. In front of Workman with 7 points. What are the Dutch guys doing? They are not working together.
Yeah, we saw Jordi van Workum in the front of the peloton trying to make a fast pace, but no one will work. No one will help the Dutch guys. So, as I said, Lisanne, I think this is going to be Sarmiento or the guy from Chile who will become world champion on this distance.
No, the guy from Chile just have 5 points so far. Workman 9 points. And the guy from Ecuador, 14 points. Sarmiento Moscoso. That will be a big surprise.
A really big surprise. If he can get a few more points, it's almost impossible to pass him, even when the skaters from the peloton come back.
Yeah, 15 points for Sarmiento Moscoso now, and 11 for Adrian Workman, USA.
Yeah, but the gap is not that big anymore. I think it's only 15 meters, maybe 40. So I think they will come back, but it will not be for the world title anymore in the peloton, because these skaters probably have too many points already.
Yeah, only if they got lapped. It's Sarmiento Moscoso again in front of Vidal, who has 6 points now. Leader of this race, 17 points. Sarmiento Moscoso from Ecuador.
Yeah, so there's still a small gap with 1 acceleration in the peloton, and they are back on the first guys. And there is Jordi van Workum on the outside. Jordi van Workum will try to close the gap in his own. Can he do it?
Yeah, but everybody is pretty fresh on the back of the peloton because they didn't have to do a lot of work. We see Workman now with 13 points. He's trying again.
Yeah, so Workman will take 2 other points, but it's not enough to take over the lead.
Oh, and the guy from Ecuador got a push by his teammates. So he is back in the peloton. That's his only job. The guy from Ecuador should only carry about his teammates. But now we saw the points going to Adrian Workman, 15 points, and Jordi van Workum took his first points.
Yeah, so Jordi van Workum is in the lead. Can he take 2 points now? But it's a guy from South Korea who's in the lead. Ooh, and they're
grabbing.
A little bit. Ooh.
None of them get points now. We see Suttles and the guy from Colombia with the points.
Yeah, and now for the first time in the race, Teun de Wit is in a good position to get a few points. We think he's the guy for the Netherlands now, but it's only 11 laps to go. There's Sarmiento with 18 points. No one can get that many points, so I think if he manages to stay in the pack, he will become world champion.
Yeah, he is in the pack. And we see Iwan Foussagé from France taking his first 2 points in front of Lenis Angarita from Colombia.
So I don't see the skater from Mexico anymore in this group. So he's probably dropped, and that means he will be lapped soon, or maybe he already is. So he will lose all his points. He's still in third position.
Iwan Foussagé took 2 points, and Lenis Angarita took 1 point from Colombia.
So only 9 laps to go till the finish. It's Foussagé again who's in the lead.
And here we see the guy from Mexico who's pushing to come back, but he will be eliminated soon.
Yeah, it's again Fusa J who's taking down 2 points.
The 1 point went to Colombia again. Yeah.
And there goes the guy from China. He won his heat, but he doesn't have points yet. So he will try to take his first points.
What are the Dutch guys doing? They are seem so easy in the peloton. But if they want to get a medal, they should go for points soon.
Well, there's still a possibility they get third. I think the first 2 positions are gone because they have a lot of points. Sarmiento and Workman have 18 and 15 points.
We saw the points going to Chen and Wu. First points for them. Chen, we got an official now, the guy from, ooh, close call. Both of the guys are from Chinese Taipei, but Wu took the first points to Chang and 1 point to Wu.
And where's Teun de Wit waiting for? He's still in the pack. If he's the leading man, he has to go. It's only 6 laps to go. So we see Jordi van Workum trying to get a few more points. And he will be...
Jordi van Workum is going.
So there is Jordi van Workum, the strong guy from the Netherlands. He took down the world title on the elimination race yesterday. And can he take another 2 points? And he will not stop. Jordi van Workum is the guy. If he has the gap, try to catch him because he's really strong.
Yeah, he got 5 points now. Zamora took 1 point. Is his teammate from Ecuador still in this peloton? Yes, he is.
Do you think the guy from Ecuador has to stay with his teammate? He should have done that, right? Because
I think the guy from Ecuador is good enough to stay there by himself. And we see Jordi with 2 points. He got 7 points now. Lenis took 1 point. And I think Jordi is in 3rd position now.
So with the board on 3, Jordi van Workum is going strong. But the peloton is coming back. There is the Italian guy, but he stopped skating. So Jordi maybe takes 2 points more. 2 more points.
Yeah, and he really needs them as Lenis from Colombia also has 5 points, so he's close. 6 points for the Colombian guy now, 9 for Jordi. And the crowd is going crazy.
Yeah, and Jason Suttles is there. He's in 3rd position now. He will try to close the gap and take a few points. Jordi van Workum looks strong, but there is Jason Suttles. And Jordi van Workum has to follow Jason if he wants to go on the podium. Ooh.
Yeah, that's really good by Teun. Teun should lead now for Jordi.
But is this allowed? Is it allowed to push your teammate?
I don't know, but the guys from Ecuador were doing it too, so...
Yeah, we have to see what the judges will say. Teun is going to the front now and will try to lead out 1 or 2 sprints for Jordi. So they go to the bell now. When they cross the finish line, it's only 1 lap to go.
Teun should took away points from the Belgian guy and the Colombian guy. If Lenis is winning this sprint...
So there goes Teun. He should try to win this sprint, and Jordi will get on the podium. What does Teun do?
Jordi got 10 points, Suttles got 6 points. So we can unofficially say that Jordi van Workum is taking another medal. He is taking the bronze medal.
So, and he still has a strong finish. There is Jason Suttles. He will become 1st on the line, but there is Jordi van Workum. Jordi van Workum in 3rd. But the surprise of the day, Sarmiento Moscoso from Ecuador is world champion in this race.
And also USA in 2nd position with Adrian Workman.
Yeah, what a big surprise. Workman, he was strong in the heats, but I didn't think he could do it in the final. But there he is on the 2nd place with 15 points. And Jordi came even close to silver.
Yeah, 3 points away. That's not really close. I mean, yesterday we saw a difference of 1 point.
So if you're Jordi van Workum and if you have a strong teammate, should they have chased the breakaway? Because you see, I think Jordi was the strongest in the race of the top favorites. And he came close, but not close enough.
I don't know if he was the strongest, but yeah, we saw a great breakaway and one of the Dutch guys shouldn't be in there. We see a world champion from Ecuador, Sarmiento Moscoso from Ecuador, world champion.
Yeah, it's the first world title from Ecuador this tournament.
Yeah.
Oh, and his team is going crazy, huh?
And also the guys from USA are going crazy by their silver medal. We hear a lot of screaming here.
Now there's his teammate who also did a great race. He took a few points, so he's probably in the top 10 too. So great race from Ecuador. And there's Workman. Goed werk, man, we say in the Netherlands. Yeah, and he's happy with silver.
Yeah, and we have another bronze medal for the Netherlands with Jordi van Workum.
Yeah, but you can see it on his face. He's not really happy. He felt strong, but the breakaway took too many points. And the peloton stopped skating and the gap was too big. So Frank Vier said, oh, it's probably okay. And here we see the attack from Mexico. It was a good attack, but he was not able to finish the race. So he lost all his points.
And here we see the breakaway with a guy from Chile. And here is the USA guy coming. He did a great effort already by coming back in this breakaway.
Maybe Workman was the strongest of the break, but he came a little bit too late.
Oh. Yeah, he took 15 points in that breakaway. Here we see Jordi taking points, 2 points.
Yeah, this is typical Dutch, eh?
What?
After the points, keep skating and try a few more points to get. You have to be strong, of course. And here we see the small push from Teun de Wit in the back of Jordi van Workum. It helped him. I think it's not allowed to do it like that, but I think the judges are okay.
If it's not allowed, it's also not allowed what the Ecuadorians did, so I don't think they will disqualify any of them. We have a little break now.
Now we have actually a long break. It's 6:30 now, and we continue racing 7:15.
So we have a 45 minutes break. Enjoy your meal.
Grab a coffee, and we will see you around 7:15.